Selecting party member puts you in direct control, suspending the combat's target tactics until you press the thing.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
How did you know that?
There are very few keys like
Know
this
how to
left in
hold
the
that.
world. But I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
We need to stay alert now, brother.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
That might keep you out of trouble for a bit.
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Anne.
Is there anything else I need to know about the temple?
It was designed to protect the Anne from those who would steal it or do harm to it. Namely, the Tevinter Imperium.
What sort of dangers are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
The Maker is here?
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear, Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Traps, then.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Try not to get into trouble.
I'll be right here if you need me. You're back.
I didn't.
Have you reached the urn?
No, but I wanted to discuss something with you.
Oh, did you discover something fascinating within the temple?
Actually, I should go. I guess if you find stuff, you could come back and ask. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna cut it and then come back, kind of thing. Okay, we're back. Let's tackle this.
Shifting skies of the Glade. As you wish. Is magnificent.
Let's scour this temple area, get everything cleared up. This shouldn't take too long. I think it's like a little bit less than the Elven section in terms of space. Maybe because like the Elven section. No, the Elven section was a bit longer, actually. I think. I'd say it's like in between the Elven section and the Mage section in terms of spacage. I am gonna come back down here to clear that area, but I'm gonna come up here first to grab something.
Let's get started.
Is that a mage up there? I can't see. Looks like an archer. Can't tell what that is. They might not be aggroed though. It seems like only two archers are aggroed.
Time to die. Your ruling takes your dignity, fool.
So happy I actually managed to figure out a tank. I guess it did require at least, like, I think level 16 to get shield wall. You don't have access to shield wall right away.
On it. Glory.
And there can be some improvements here and there, which we will be doing once we get into the Awakening expansion. Obviously, we'll have that.
As you wish.
So I believe this is a dead end, kinda. Yeah. Dead end with a fallen knight. Armor of diligence, which I think is a Templar set. It's like only Templars can wear it, kind of thing. Roar. Morgan, crushing prison the Bronto. And then Cone of Cold, the archers. Shock them as well. Easy peasy. See, like, double mage, as I mentioned, is like kind of OP. It'd be nice if you could do triple mage, but you do need some form of tank, and there is a tank spec for mages called Arcane Warrior, but I don't know how good it is in comparison to a person who could actually taunt, you know what I mean? The reason why you want to tank Dragon Age is because of taunt. Wholeheartedly. Pop the heal on me. Because one taunt means basically anyone that failed. I think that's a mental check. Or maybe it's not. Appearance may increase its effect. Mocking. I guess it's just. I thought it was like a mental check, but I guess it's based on armor. So that is a thing where if you have heavier armor, you're more likely to be targeted and whatnot.
As you wish.
At least that's what it says in the what are they called? The loading screens. It's like if you wear this kind of armor, you're more likely to be targeted by enemies. So I'm just assuming that's what that means.
Go.
That's all enemies, I believe. So have them all be burned. Then hit a group heal. Mass rejuve. Oh, did that go off? Yes, it did. Boom. Zoe come in, hit a taunt. Where's Morgan? Can you do another? No, you can't. Okay, just focus the mage.
Frosty and you shall pay! Everyone shall stand!
Oh.
Make a preserve us! Another battle, I see! It is done!
I didn't know attacking them aggroed those two mages. Or, I mean, the other way around. Attacking those two mages aggroed the group in there. I guess it's because I didn't have my whole party inside here when I started combat. I think.
On my way.
Although, I think they do. I think it's regardless, a two-way street. Like, if you go in here, you always have to fight both groups. But I swear once I didn't. I managed to, like, prevent that.
I'll do it.
Which is what I was trying to do. Black Pearl. Sermons of the Divine, Renta the First. Quick save. Should switch to me and yeah, haste up. Okay. Cool. So we can't proceed here because the door's locked. And there's something we need to open that door. It's down here. And guess what? There are enemies down here. dumbass just forced her to fireball her whole team. And I believe only myself and her team were affected by it, so good job. I didn't even get knocked down by it because of shield wall.
Let's get started.
And we're done. Easy peasy. Let's grab some stam for a win so she can cast more spells. Do I need any of this? I don't. I guess I get shock. Give her a little bit of a damage. I know the other stuff's good, but I feel as though we're already at the end of the game, and right now I already have all the healing I need, all the buffs I need. So I'm kind of at that place of just like, hey, some extra damage here and there when I can is good, you know. Although flaming, what's it called? Flaming hands or whatever it's called. Flame blast is already good on its own because it adds a dot on the enemy. So this is what the key that upstairs gave us. So if I came down here, I wasn't able to come into this room regardless. So I needed to.
Right away.
No, and this opens up that door up there. So you have to actually go up and then come back down. So regardless what you do, you have to come down here. And I figured I'd just come down here later on, than right away.
Books.
It's not like there's any combat over here.
To spend a day here.
The old gods.
Let's get started.
The last scroll of Banastor, I believe. Red scale, gauntlets, scroll pile, ancient encrypted scrolls, forgotten verses. Alright, now we can head upstairs. Kind of want to go to camp and sell some stuff off, though. Can't remember if this will do that, though. Let's ask Brother Jin TV on an update.
You're back. Have you reached the urn?
Not yet, but I want to discuss something with you.
Oh, did you discover something fascinating within the temple?
I guess not. Guess I can't talk to him. I assume it's like, hey, I don't know how to do this thing. Can you help me? And then he's like, yes, I can. Here's what you need to do. You know what I mean? But if I already solved it, I guess he doesn't do that. First things first, I came back here because I want to deposit some stuff. Specifically gifts. Chase and sack mead.
That looks fine indeed.
Legacy white shear.
Indeed.
I think that's it. Zevran, you like gold bars and silver bars.
You have excellent taste.
And Antiva leather boots.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
What are you waiting for? Try them on.
But I'm not finished admiring them yet. Can you smell that? Like rotting flesh. Just like back in Antiva City. Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
But, so now, who's missing on? Oh god, I didn't even give Morgan items. Here you could have. I want to give her that. I think that's more of a tanking item. Cord of Shattered Dreams, which is restricted to mages. Ring of Faith. Dreamseever. Yeah, Dreamseever will help definitely with crushing prison. I don't have a staff for her. I think she still has her basic staff. But if I find one in the future,
Your
I'll
friends
just
are
give it to her.
formidable folk, indeed. It's good to...
Let's see your wares. Take that. That. I believe this is an anti-mage. No, it's just called Mage Sai. That. Iron ring. Any? No, I think that's it. Besides, like, no, some goodies here and there. Now, I'm pretty sure we're good to complete the dungeon. Yeah, I did that simply because I didn't want to.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't want to have to like destroy items and whatnot. Because I feel like we have a lot of stuff in our inventory. Now we should be good to proceed and complete the dungeon. It's like it's a 2-floor dungeon or 3-floor. 2-floor, pretty big though. Might be 2-3-floor. There's a section though after the 2nd floor.
On it.
Use the key. Bony boys. Oh no, these are cultists. I thought it was skeleton archers because of the what's it called? The demons. Morgan leveled up. Yeah, that seems fine. Less cancelled spellcasting. I don't find the Blizzard, the Tempest, and the Infernos are good on the harder difficulties because your allies just run straight into them. So they just take all that damage. And I just don't find it's a good. I'm gonna see if I can make it to manage a clash. Probably won't, but we'll try. Cultist archer. We have to light the brazier with the thingy. If you didn't pick up the holy censer from before, you can't light that. This room's filled with traps. Just run in.
This should be easy.
Taunt. Where's my allies?
On it.
Well, I'm getting pelted.
That's right ahead. Trap right ahead. On my way. Yes, of course. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's that simple, easy, clean. As I said, bringing Morgan basically makes this way easier. Although before, I didn't bring 2 mages because I didn't feel like I was tanky enough, personally. But now I feel more confident with my abilities. That side's the one with the mage. Pressing Krillin. Get with that. Should be dead.
Push them back! Is it just me? Or do you actually think you have a child?
Okay.
Excellent!
And you're gonzo.
Yes, of
So,
course.
if you manage to get all the pieces of the elven armor, you would get the last piece here. But as I mentioned, there's a glitch on the PC version where it doesn't the boots don't appear. All the other pieces appear except for the boots. So, fortunately, we do not get a complete set. But I don't think I was planning on using the ancient elven armor. Usually, I just give it to Zevran because, you know, I don't use it. He generally doesn't have a set that he is available to use and stuff like that.
As you wish. As you wish, I shall do it. Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
How about you?
I never seen it use that move before.
Let's get started.
Some weird ash tornado kind of thing. Okay, this room is filled with booby-trapped chests, basically the ones that are not unlocked summon enemies.
On my way.
We're gonna still use them obviously to get the experience from killing the enemies, but I'm just letting you know.
fun with that one.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, each box will summon some form of enemy because they are trapped. And you could, I mean, you could ignore them. But any
Let's get
XP is good.
Right.
Defend yourself!
Oh, these ones are elite variants. Interesting. Still easy to kill, though.
I sense something drawing near. Only one shall stand.
Is there any more chests in there? Oh, dirty fighting. Hey, can you overwhelm him? Show him how it feels.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Finished.
It's probably the only good thing that taking the dog over like a companion is they get the ability overwhelm, which basically disables an enemy until someone knocks it off, and if generally no one knocks it off, that enemy dies. Basically take an enemy out of the fight and kill them. But then again, why would you take a dog when you can have a mage who could basically do the same thing with Crushing Prison or Winter's Grass, Cone of Cold, stuff like that, you know. Now let's clear out the other side. We don't have to. We could have proceeded to the next floor, but as I said, XP is nice. Oh. Thanks for the stun.
Let's get started.
Now, if you don't mind Crushing Prison that bitch.
It's either you or me. It isn't going to be me. Come now, defend yourself.
Oh, I guess I don't need AoE.
Is that all you got? They'll never know what hit them.
Easy peasy. This armor, the shield, and just overall everything all put together just makes for a nice, clean... Ah, shit. I didn't even notice you. Oh, well. Jake had it. Bonk. So yeah, this side I guess is more mage fighting than the other side. So you just kind of take your pick. I usually just kill both sides just for the experience.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, you sneaky bugger.
You cannot win.
I'm dead. Oh. Oh, I'm getting some... Whoa, lost frames here. Okay. Guess it was just combat. Oh.
Archon has... He is the one who converted Tevinter to the worship of the Maker.
Huh. Oh, is this the statue of him then? So if you haven't really gotten the idea of what's going on here, this next area will give you an idea.